Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Teti akam subwa liba aser nonoge akam subwa akizaba to mapalar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asanli manong pa anan na buba chachar aser mabang tajong ajongwa napur yimyangwer pa palar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubakam Kashmir nu Kanya Kumari dasi napurti matamba aser napur longjam dakta semichino pai ipatim de makia chachaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Aser kasachi napur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa chachazi melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Aser asanlinir Rahul Gandhi tanga tapachi Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa chinjang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asanok nisang achumpachi mas saka nabura sushi tungtibang aser parnok chi kangadang tungti ta sayubachi tungtibang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alicino asunok makibong kakidang iya tanur tila chadaner sungujima sisa ubang lamsa liasa.
We were driving by, and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asanlinir gudang arudar parnok yang ashi kidamak chung saga pelasata sungu achamzi chawk nong paya pelasisha chamza liasa.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Aser parnok runong menaliba ayur chano kam tenat khadi na yagyaruba yatraya kichi tadaz ta sandang aliasa.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house, and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudangaji angashi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kano ayuga yugu kajiba serabangla tanuria seng yada shi asandangar ta pai angadat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asanok naganungar kumati madamer kaji kumaliba lirur aser kupa jangak rishikangsir aji kangadang batat na bayagya roller.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Aser India no tanga tepa aser talamba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima no takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS aser BJP demi tamam bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikangsidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payanga tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
pai umatan zakdang pai asendang les asir pai asenuk nanganora jungwa English chimbi de asa angata derta angazo.
That's a good thing.
아직 강하다 좀.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
저거 pai asenuk 아중 angata 쯤버지노 그지 시절사가 비우시하기 너노기 미방 다 pai 신농자지하기 미박절.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
pai 그지 봐. 아우시하기 미브사강았을 야 아슬리마 아슬 이바 장강았으노 니송 또부답가 그mer 안농지 아와기 미브사강 다 pai 시알레스.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
바쿠바 자가 농우티르와가 카나다가상 뱅글 농와상 pai 비우시아슬 비수발바지 아금수밤시
Or to Kerala.
아슬 야마지 케랄라 농알루농와 야마지 암시.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
이바 가사지 아스누기 구다 아금수밤시 사가 이바야 락사즈바 BJP-RSS 미 인약다기.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
아스녹 수발리바 지아즘바 아스 비 인약나바 구바 아스녹 리얼 이바야 싱아야 락사즈 마고.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
바 아슬리네 라울 간디 인디아농을 성수다중과 스농지 바 구바 우디르와가 아작남 아금즈부 가사가즈.
I'm almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
알리마농 니송 시사스 말리 다스바지 마니불농 이다 팀디마스농와 인디안농을 프라임 미니스터에 단다시 발록 맞습니다.
As an Indian person, I'm ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
바 인디안농을 스농 인디안농을 프라임 미니스터 가디 마니불농을 이다 팀디 말리바 맞습니다. 다시 아카빌mer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics 아장아 스테이지 럼당 즈마고 럼사즈 즈마고 사가 프랑봉 수폴리바 아슬보 갈만 임스 아장아 이바 마니불농 이바 달람바지 아가즈고.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
안홍지 나갈리마 인디알리마 땅아농보 이바야 마달록 닥스스 RSS 아스팔록 윈당 폴리시자 마루 닥스자다마 이바 야트라야워.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
나갈리마 농 바야루바 르망야당아 양우바 기당아 아스녹 라노라수시 아스녹 당우즈 팀 구바 망월 아지 사사빌름즈.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
야 아스녹 아시욱즈바 마바를리.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
이바마 르망 티야바 야기 이바든 사농 나가농을 땅을 만나봐 아중뜨츠바 팀라 공리.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
아스녹이 인디아노 컴피티티브 exam 리 담마데다 리.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
아스녹이 아이딜 바 이바야 똑똑바 exam 갈리 담마데다 리.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
당알리마노 인디아노 아이디 강아사샤 아슬불 르망 다스바 이드마마 르망 티야야 말리 saka naganungar iba malamang tiya nung chachar kadi itam dan toktop tsubaji kuta tasasaz.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganungar asanunga shiluk takar tulur panuwa susi lir kuta master asanunga man nisungdam malira susi naganungar tanda nunga sa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asanung naganungar tanda nunga sanunga shiluk po mala muziki tungtater saninduktater saka timbaga muziki amatungtapa ipata tsangdaji asanuge kuta sir aji manaptsa.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anungji, ita mama, economy nuwasang, asa social nuwasang, political justice adama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupa state nung sa ita mama diano, karishi kangsha tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula doktor trabang nanukatama, maungwa lirko, tasinapa, asir pi, kupatang uzitim, iba nungji bo tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, payagero.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazumajino baroler.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangay maji, asunok nakanungya, ito mama company them karwa gider magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungya iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang punguda si company tulu di balir, saka iba nungji nakanungya, tasba tanda si katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunok, kutasir iba matia nungji asunok yasan dia tajung di ba pernarudze.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anongji itam ama tangatze asir inyak sumachino timla lia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi, pai, asunok naganungar dang mas saka India nungar nitsang achunga irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir, kanga palabi lambaji asir naganungari India nungar jigi kipung kamay dangan baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok, naganungar kanong, nisong aujia yarita ba, kasa ta asunok ya bilam tsaba baji, India nungar susya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay, India nungar damya, susu damya arwa, naganungar in the poor tangar, kumana valor ajir bang nung ta, tanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai, asraji sidakpa, pai aji yasinungi sharu, naganungar ribo, kudang line sa yang lutir, line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. Ah, India, ya tanga lima noas bukar bajam stress baya. Sakasu no kim ya tajung ta kangabelar bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
That is ji kadi kagam subulir, ta suba erbang dader.
You respect each other's space.
asunu aja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir taasba dasha akam zuwa gatsidar darbang tadar.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadika shisha zija akam zuwa gatsidar.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naganungor imyata jung iba ma kasaji India lima nunga akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungor lang kangapulara asir basen zerabur utsulabuwe parki bung asir parki nungor dan putaba dama nung tang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung tang lamsataba ya pasusi maungga tulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungori pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyaktabse ta paya acha shisamer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
Pai Prime Minister Indian Prime Minister Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shisamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naganungor sensu imji imjong atama kubay kriminal izulutab ibazulutab aja kam tukuda shino kecham minyak sededer.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, linear Rahul ji, Pam India nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungwer susukadi, Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, Naga nungwer nam susuagatsu zaba, kam tokuda shizuludabar magatsu zaba, magatsu dapadama, India nungwer gama paya akapilumer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution.
Inyaktatsu malinungbo, inyaktatsu ta nubur mashoktsuzla.
You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
Ninyaktatsu kasu nungbo merangdangdi, tasitsba dagalaga, tiazu jumbia nubura shoktsubaji, kangadang aizer bay.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya arugwarwa, naganungri kuba misher, aji kangadang team, asir, ipanungji tabilam nangzir lir, tangadater, anungji, paya tangnung yano, ibamaji talir ta kanuji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
Imjongwaji, asunuke kadak tamulunglam tat malida sinong, iba imjongji marutsa.
Without having a discussion with the people of Nagaland.
Yamaji tamulunglam tata, asunok ta naganungor dan aruak, aji kanu majumbida ta sinong, asunok nam timla magatsadatsa.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
Ni kangadang sasabilang baji, naganungor uji shirda, Prime Minister Modi bay, tiyazu jumbia kamtukudashi ashoksabarwadama sasabilamzer.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
Asuyamaji, unuki kangadang meranga, kuba team, asur kuba meranga nyak padanga, iba solution nya pernarudze, tasba tangatapano meranga inyak taki.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
Yatra ya tamlidang, anu asunu ajudaba pazunapung na kazazadama pa arudze.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
Nuburdan, ajudaba mandapur sensaka sambachi sa tuludiba seriba jangajidang asunuk pilamba atalokse.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
Asunuki indang nangadang anam se mili chambir anongji ipa yumaji ni pai kangadanga kiner.
I'm also like you.
Asir pa nagalunga maidanga.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. Asunung nagalunga tama takam the brinyak sa tama nagalunga tama kalir dasabaji Sir Rahul Ji asunu watama telinong tapil asunuki yamla.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
Asunok nagalunga michi parliament Chambizasa, Nantakarda Serabangla, by Mashima Bano, Chambizaba, Mulungaler.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
Itagi, Lanurdam, Asir Talisa, Ayerdam, Nanuwa, Chuko Alima Michino Mulungda, Aitzala. Asir alima ta chungti baji nanu wajanga penau zela.
Thank you very much.
Ngadang belar.